Tuesday marks the end of the same-sex marriage plebiscite, the results of which we could have got from opinion polls. It's been an expensive and emotional exercise. There have been many opportunities for federal parliament to deal with this issue. Yet, shamefully, there's no guarantee the results will be reflected in a legislative outcome. The Prime Minister has pledged a no vote would see the issue of same-sex marriage off the agenda for the life of this Parliament. This might provide a jolt for the community that this is our chance to resolve this issue, but it would also make same-sex marriage an election issue. Something our yes-voting Prime Minister would want to avoid. When Andrew Bartlett and I tabled Australia's original same-sex marriage legislation in 2006, it was in response to changes to the Marriage Act made by Prime Minister John Howard with the support of the ALP. Some of those MPs, who voted for the amendments and for the bill to be debated quickly, are now campaigning for a yes vote. Thankfully. I wonder how they reflect on their vote from 2004. The poll has seen a hard-fought campaign, often mired in threats and abuse. The no-side tactics have been a dizzying reminder of the Republic referendum, with echoes of you can't trust politicians and that there are untold ramifications such as our children will be forced to wear dresses. It is easy, lazy politics muddy the waters, scare the community, confuse the issues. I acknowledge attempts by some MPs to incorporate protections into legislation, however, our anti-discrimination laws cover this. A simple revocation of the Marriage Act changes should suffice. This poll has affected people's well-being. I feel especially for those public figures whose relationships have been the subject of attack. I have admired the resilience of those funny, clever types like Magda Szubanski and Simon Hunt Pauline Pantsdown who have given us good humor, even when facing tough times. The lack of civility in our parliaments is reflected in election campaigns. Calls for free speech often mask the desire to be strong and rude, even hateful. Telling people to grow a spine might be okay for those acclimatized to the daily torrents of disrespect and abuse, but for sensitive, emotional young people, especially those struggling with issues of sexuality, acceptance and bullying, it is unacceptable. People may be hurting on different sides of this debate, but my LGBTI friends' awful stories of abuse, shame, even suicide attempts, have filled me with sadness and anger. That is why many of us dreaded this poll and why I am glad it is over.